Indonesia hid 29 undiscovered species until 2024. Some were 30 minutes from major cities. Indonesian researchers just discovered 29 species that were hiding in plain sight for decades. Indonesia contains 10% of Earth's flowering plant species across 17,000 islands, the second highest biodiversity on the planet after Brazil. Yet when the Research Organization for Life Sciences and Environment at BRIN began systematic surveys in 2021, they faced a problem. 40% of Indonesia's forest zones had never received a complete botanical census. Teams scattered across Sumatra, Java, Kalimantan, and Papua, targeting transition zones between lowland and montane forests, the exact elevations where species diversity spikes but foot traffic disappears. Lead botanist Drive Destario Metusala told Antara News his teams were walking trails that hadn't been surveyed since Dutch colonial expeditions in the 1930s. The gap wasn't laziness, it was logistics, funding, and the sheer scale of terrain that swallows field stations whole. Then the specimens started flooding the lab benches. Between 2021 and 2024, BRIN researchers published descriptions for 29 previously unknown flora species, 14 orchids, 8 begonias, 4 gingers, 2 pitcher plants, and 1 parasitic Rafflesia. The bulbophyllum Cleistogamum orchid from West Sumatra flowers entirely underground, never opening to pollinators, a reproductive strategy so rare only 6% of orchids worldwide use it. The begonia Kayatnia from East Kalimantan grows exclusively on limestone cliffs above 800 meters, its leaves reflecting UV light in patterns invisible to human eyes but blazing to insect vision. Nepenthes pitopanghi, a pitcher plant from Sulawesi's Lor Lindu National Park, traps prey in modified leaves holding 400 milliliters of digestive fluid, large enough to drown small frogs. Every species was confirmed via DNA barcoding at BRIN's Bogor facility, cross-referenced against 340,000 herbarium specimens dating to 1817. But discovery brought an immediate, brutal complication. 11 of the 29 newly described species are already classified as critically endangered under IUCN criteria. Their entire known populations occupy less than 10 square kilometers, and half of those zones are scheduled for palm oil conversion or nickel mining by 2027. And then there's what the finds actually mean for the global count. These 29 species push Indonesia's confirmed flora count past 38,000, but BRIN estimates the true number sits closer to 55,000, meaning 30% of the country's plant life remains scientifically unnamed. 29 species emerged from forests we thought we'd already mapped, and 11 are dying before we finish writing their names down. The gap between discovery and protection is where biodiversity goes to vanish. Subscribe to @BrainyWhizBros for next week's profile on the scientist who photographed 12,000 species, then watched half of them disappear. Subscribe @BrainyWhizBros for forgotten species.